we're back today. Sole purpose is to catch some Parramatta fish. I know they're up here. I don't want to disturb them. Find another way into the river. There was a heap of guys living there. They're all sitting on chairs around the side, so I thought, well, rule number one, don't make yourself vulnerable. So we'll take a wide berth around that bit. So I wanted to get through there, come across there. Too many homeless. What's this? Going feral in Sydney. And that way. Dead end. Let the truck keep going. You're in the jungle. You don't disturb anyone. Oh, nice. Wrong tide. But it's a cool spot. A little bit on the sketchy side. There's a little fish straight away. Oh, I'm getting a bit of fun. Little tiny bream. Little tiny bream on the sketchiest part of Parramatta River. There'll be some big ones in here too. Yeah, there's one. Oh, missed you. Still small. Look at that. Got him. Ah, oh, that wasn't too bad, that bream. He was a just legal. To adjust and change my lure, but at the moment I'm just looking for fish. Oh, whack already on it. You know what? There's a surface bite here. Here. Got him. Ah, oh, another good fish. More for luck here. Just brought 2 rods now. So sketchy. That should be on the other side. It's safe. It's got a walk path. There's the grunt. Safe side and a dodgy side on this river. This is the safe side. You've got joggers, push bike riders, walkers. See this? Stormwater traps. Council come along, pick it up by that, dump it. It's a great idea. Here's bottles. A couple of hits now. And do that again. Got it. Ah, that was a good fish. One more there. Drag it right in. Feels like a clean bottom, so if I come back up here with a blade, there's more than just that one fish here. I should get them. Definitely a much safer side of the river to fish on. It's like a film academy there. So I thought I cracked the bite on that last bridge, but then a couple come down and started fishing there. I thought I felt a bit awkward standing on top, looking down on it. I'll try down here at this bridge. Everywhere around here, so they're smashing the mussels up here at the moment. They've got to be out wide. Got to be. For a blade. Let's see. There's too many fish up here, I'm just not on them. The blade gives me distance. I just hit the water. Just hit the water and I was on. So there you go. Found out where they all are. Little bream. I just went dunk into the water, up come the fish. So it's a blade bite. I was wondering why he wasn't pulling the drag, he felt alright. Now we got a plan. I knew that. Same deal out in that channel. There's something I just realised too, I should have clicked that when I went to football the other night, the ferry terminal's getting worked on. So, what is it? Whiting. Parramatta whiting. Yeah, the ferry terminal's getting worked on, so I didn't realise there's no ferries. I could have put a canoe in here today. There's no boats up here. Here's a big whiting. Yeah, we definitely got ourselves a bite going now. We're just going to have a fun afternoon. I should have went straight to blades. Blades are land-based are a bit dodgy when you're not sure of what's on the bottom. Get out of the way, lawnmower man. No, the middle's fairly clear, so the whole idea is to just work that middle area with them. Come on, settle. Hey. Settle down. Alright. Get over there. When you had to put music on the videos, I'd put a cinematic release on this. Oops. There you go. There's shell grit everywhere here, so you can just tell that they're feeding here at night, or on that high. I'll just shake that on the bottom like it's a little piece of mussel shell. It's like a crab trying to shake it into the ground. Oh, is that just gravel mud? No, that's grab. There's a fish. Oh, I dropped him. See the deal though? Like that little shaky. Dropped a good fish. Oh. It's just about to move. That was a very good fish. Oh. Just shows they're everywhere in here. Oh. Look what I get from my efforts after dropping that. I get myself a little glass prawn. That's what they're eating. Them and the mussels. It's a good fish. Don't think I'll get that one again, but I'll have one more go. Off that shadow line, so. Yeah, just hop, drop and dunk. And now a little tacker. Missed a good one, catch the little one. Seems to be the way. But I know how things build up, like somewhere through the day I'll be 2 or 3 casts, 2 or 3 good fish. They're just going to realise there's no ferry wash today. Couldn't believe it. Just caught another little prawn. Keep missing fish. Didn't have the camera on then. But by the time I turned it on, I'd lost him. Don't know what it is. Better check my hooks. I think they're all pretty good. Yeah, it's just me. more of a plastic rod than a rubber rod, and than a blade rod, this one, but I think it's more like I'm walking back trying to turn the camera on as I just setting that hook into them. Definitely honing in on the bite. Just missing most of the fish. That's another little bump. Just the way they're picking it up. It's boring filming this, so that's why I turned the camera off. There's one. Little guy. Another whiting. I think that's the other reason too, is most of these are whiting that I'm so it's about 2 or 3 with him. That's probably why I'm bumping them off. Some are pretty good though. Healthy looking fish. But we are just around the corner from Main Street, Parramatta. Would you eat the whiting in here? Yeah, full battery. Okay, we continue the fish. Let's move on. I know there was fish on this bridge, but I was walking up there and a couple come down here and started fishing. I felt a bit, I don't know, weird. Standing up there while they were down here, so I left. They're gone now, so I'm back. They've got little short legs, so makes it harder. This time I got my bag too, so I was a bit worried about leaving that down there. Not because there's people fishing, more just in general. Oh, look at this. How cool is that? Looks like a little blade. It was only a few years ago, I would have been the only guy I ever would have fished here with a blade. So good to see it's got so popular now. I don't want to drop anything out of my bag there. Let's see what's around there. As soon as this tide starts running in, they're going to go nuts today, but there's one. Oh, I dropped him. I was going to say it should be full here. Geez, I'm missing some fish. Yep, there's one. Oh, no. What's going on? Getting bites, it's the main thing. That was pretty easy too, so hopefully it's stacked up in this middle until this tide runs. Little hot seem to be the go. Oh, and the one then. Just got to hone in this hop. See, and again. Scent would help. Oh, yeah, got him. Got him. I did not want you, mate. Come on. At least they're on the outside of him. You behave. Righto, let's try the bit of shady stuff. Tide's technically still running out, but just at that bridge that was running in, so. I think they'd be sitting on that. Yep. Oh, again, another one dropped. Yep, got another one that time. Luckily there's that many fish in here that my bad fishing isn't going to help, isn't going to stop it. There's a bigger flathead. I didn't want flathead. Honestly, you don't want flathead when you're on a bridge up here. There goes my blade. Yeah, I found a blade. Sort of balances out the one I've just lost. It's the only thing with blades is you want to learn your bottom, like learn your clean areas so you don't lose them. And the trouble with that was that flathead, well, I don't know if the camera showed it, but he was a pretty big one. I think it was probably best to like climb down with him. Second cast with the brown one and not a bite, so. Oh, there's one. Oh no. Another big flathead. I think this one's even bigger. Oh, yeah, he's a big one. Big old lizard. There's no way I can get that up here. No way. Into my blade bite, I think. Just walk him along, maybe, you never know. I might get him. Get off those poles. At the start and the end of everything, so the bream will come through this bridge today. I was going to walk around everywhere, but I don't really need to now. Come on, buddy. That's right down his throat too. We'll see. We'll see. Come on, mate. Play the game with me. Well, he's just there. Oh, he's just swam away with my blade. Someone's got a couple of stinger hooks on the back. Maybe I can get lucky and catch him with that. Like I could get lucky, just hook them on those back hooks. I really should take the front treble off. No, my luck, that'll go down and get caught on that. Turn the camera off and drop the fish. Stacking up in here. Imagine what a bit of burley would do if you just threw a burley bomb out, just kept bolting blades at it. Got one more in the sun. That's what I want. I'm going to walk down here and bounce it into the shadow. I'm thinking that far line might be my bream line. Little fella. Hey, got myself a bream. Oh no, what'd I get? Whiting. Oh, no. The white belly of a flathead, and look at where that gill raker is. Stay there, don't move. Hey, don't. Come on. You dirty rat. See you, buddy. If all the flathead are on that shadow, maybe at this end there's bream. I still think it's just more when this tide lifts, the bream, everything will roll through. A couple more flathead and I'm going. Oh, there's one. Took it. Yeah, there's one. Hey, got a tiny bream. Well, it's a start. You gotta love it when a plan comes to action, but it was sort of the wrong size. Right species, wrong size. still. And we get that off. 6 pound, it's probably about 3 pound. Testament to my knot. Still got the blade. One hook, I've got 1 point left on it, so, and the treble at the front. Yeah, well, I could put a couple little deck chairs up here and some rod holders, and this would be the ultimate jube. Oh, come on, another little one. So the brim are starting to turn up. They're small, but they'll get bigger. Uh-oh. Looks like a big flathead. Oh no, side hooking. Alright, okay. So we got brim rolling in. They're not what we want. You're not what we want. You're more bait than brim. With these little guys now. Oh, what do we got here now? Hey, little tailor. Right. Food change coming through. This is a good fish. It's just another big flathead. What is it? Oh, it might be a brim. Yeah, good brim. There we go. My mission's complete now. Oh, no, it's not. You know what I've got? I have got an estuary perch. Parramatta poich, mate. See that? A Parramatta estuary perch. Look at that. How cool is that? And he just had him too. Take that over a brim any day. Look at that Parramatta EP, mate. I've just got to get a cover shot for my video today. I think I'll put that like that. Is that not awesome? Hey? Right in the middle of Parramatta. That's awesome. See you, buddy. Smack, and he's gone. Parramatta perch, eh? So I was umming and ahhing to go target bass, so up here, or brim, so a knee piece, just as good as it gets. Looks like I'll be stuck in peak hour now. Oh, that's awesome. They fight like no other animal. They fight like a cross between a brim and a bass. Oh, there's another one. That was that. Whack, whack, whack. There's one. What is it? Silver, oh, little brim now. Don't want you, mate. I want the big perch. What have we got this time? It's quitting time. Bloody flatheads. They're a curse. Need a long net or something. Oh well. Oh. No. That's when you know it's quitting time. Yeah. No, I've still got a bit of leader there. Now I've got to get this blade out of the flathead though. Got my blade back. You go back in there. Hey, sorry about that. Can't leave an unrigged rod. Still got a little bit of leader there, so why not? Why not? What's stopping me from leaving is a couple of times now I've gone over those two pole shadows, and I've had a couple of really good, like, estuary perch hits. Like, there's one thing I do know is what an old poach feels like when it hits. So it's making it so hard for me to leave. But that traffic's going to build up soon, so, you know, like I got here at 12. So it's about 2:30, 3 o'clock now. Come to this shadow now. Yep, right in the shadow. See that? That felt like a perch. Oh, ooh, I want that one more perch and I can go. See, my hooks are a mess. A couple more across these shadows. I'm pretty adamant that was another perch. It was on this second shadow that time. They love sitting on shadows, on Acces. You find them, you'll find them. I'm in between the two shadows now. Just going to hop it across to the next one. Right in the shadow now. Yep, there you go. Oh, that could be another good perch. Feels more like a flathead now, but what is it? Good fish, whatever it is. Ah, you guys are back. Get in your drain. Oh. Behave. Ah, come on. Don't do this to me. I really didn't come prepared for flathead. Okay. Ah, dag nabbit, look, you got me. Straight in the shadow, another one. What have we got? Ah, that's a horse. That's it. It's quitting time. I can't get these fish up. I can't. There's no way I'm going to get that up. Alright, let's go. Walking to the other side. Take a bit of coordination here. Put my bag away. You just behave yourself, buddy. Nice long net and a mate, and this would be a perfect day. Two of yous working the shadow lines. Worst bit is I know the big bream are going to roll in too, so I'm just not going to have time for the. Ah, that's it. How many blades is that? You know what though? I got another blade there. Where's that one that I found? Yeah, it's 3:30. So if I leave now, I'll get a good run. So that's what I plan on doing. I couldn't find that blade I found to tie on. There it is, I just found it. It's stuck in my shoe. Cool. Oh, the camera will pick it up. It's all starting to happen now. Look at all those fish. See, I've just fished through the toughest part of the day. Look, there's a big stingray. It's all coming to life. See the big stingray swimming through there? That's a school of mullet over there. It's all going to happen tonight.